Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Palantir Technologies and PLTR stock. First, we will discuss how one of Palantir's clients wants to further collaborate with them so they can use Palantir's Foundry platform in tandem with another company's technology. Next, we will talk about why the PLTR stock price is trading sideways before Palantir's earnings report and how the report could impact its overall price. Then lastly, we will discuss if Palantir is just a hype play or if it actually plans to add value to those who are invested into it. Go and press the like button right now if you like Palantir, comment how high you think the PLTR stock price will go this year, turn on the bell notifications if you are subscribed, and let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies, but right now you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account, and you can get a second free stock, which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. Recently, the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center today announced that they will advance their clinical research data through a collaboration with Palantir's Foundry system and Syntropy. The MD Anderson Cancer Center already has a great digital infrastructure, and when it was paired with Palantir's Foundry system, it gained them the capability to draw meaningful conclusions and insights from their immense ocean of data. Because of this collaboration, the researchers at this institution can now find relevant data quickly, and they can interpret meaningful patterns from the data that was collected to derive groundbreaking insights. This is great publicity for Palantir Technologies because it provides great proof that this company's technology works extremely well. The Chief Technology and Digital Officer at MD Anderson had to say this about the collaboration, and I quote, "MD Anderson has a significant opportunity and responsibility to our many stakeholders to create a digital ecosystem that promotes collaboration and advances scientific discovery to enhance patient outcomes. Through our ongoing focus on enabling the use of new technologies to place quantitative data in context for our researchers, we foster cutting-edge oncology data science to inform our cancer discovery research and to accelerate translation of our research findings into benefits for cancer patients." MD Anderson has already had Palantir's Foundry system running on over 50 projects, and this has let researchers compile and analyze loads of data and results from cancer patients. The findings and research from this work will actually be presented at the 2021 American Society of Clinical Oncology in June, which is great news for Palantir's technology. This will allow for Palantir's Foundry system to be exposed to even more enterprise and institutions so this technology can be further adopted. The Associate Professor of Genomic Medicine at MD Anderson had to say this about Palantir's Foundry system, and I quote, "We are well positioned to maximize our understanding of the massive amount of largely unstructured data in cancer care and research. The technology has enabled multiple researchers, including my own research team and me, to extract insights and to efficiently generate learnings aimed at enhancing patients' lives." MD Anderson plans to expand their use of Palantir's Foundry platform throughout the Cancer Center because it has been so useful for research purposes, it can find many other beneficial uses throughout the institution as a whole. Now, just because good news comes out about Palantir Technologies, that does not mean that the PLTR stock price will rally. Many investors are rotating out of speculative growth stocks right now, so be aware of that. However, I will stand firmly by my high conviction plays such as Palantir. The PLTR stock price continues to trade sideways, just waiting to break out, and the earnings report on May 11th could could potentially cause the stock to spike. However, I am skeptical of this hypothesis, and I would rather just wait and see what happens with their earnings so I can use the volatility to either buy for cheap or to take profits. This sideways trading action is actually really good news because this means it has a very strong support line where investors refuse to sell their holdings. This is no surprise considering the great institutional backing that PLTR has gotten from Cathie Wood's ARK Invest, which owns over 20 million PLTR shares. I personally don't think we will get any pre-anticipatory running or rallying before earnings, like we have seen with other stocks before their earnings. Currently, the overhead resistance level that we want to break is at $24.50, with the support line, which we do not want to fall below, coming in at $21.68. Right now, the market is keeping Palantir stock around the $23.83 mark, so we should just sit tight until earnings to make a move. Palantir's Foundry system is predicted to outpace even their government Gotham platform in the long run, due to the ever-increasing amount of data that enterprises need sorted. With Foundry's artificial intelligence and learning networks, Palantir can focus on statistical analysis in the private sector with less manpower, which will make them the most money. However, Palantir's technology is so powerful that it can be abused. The software is so smart that it can predict outcomes and responses. This is to help companies make decisions, but it can also be used in unethical ways. For a debatable example, Palantir signed a $160 million contract with ICE to plan workplace raids and arrests. This obviously gave Palantir bad publicity, but Palantir's CEO Alex Karp responded to investors that Palantir will always defend its work. He also made it clear that Palantir will stand by their clients through thick and thin. To me, that's just awesome. It's a CEO that is not here to impress people. He is here to build value and stand by his clients, which is very respectable in my opinion. Palantir stock has been a disappointment for many traders and short-term investors. However, long-term investors remain unfazed because they know that the stock price will be higher next year than it is right now. To me, the future is in innovation through technology, which means technology stocks are my bread and butter. I plan on holding long-term when it comes to technology stocks, especially referring to Palantir, mainly because of their amazing technology and their innovative CEO. Now, I have a rule to where a single stock cannot take up more than 5% of my portfolio, and this includes Palantir, because I can be wrong, so feel free to do your own research. I'm just the news guy. But what do you all think? Comment your thoughts down below. Like this video right now if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.